What's up world? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be redoing the steering wheel on my buddy's beautiful Toyota Corolla Rsi 20valve. So these cars hold a very special place in my heart. I owned one for about 4 years and honestly it was one of the best cars that I had. You can see there's a picture up over there on the wall. Like even just pulling this car into the driveway felt so nostalgic. It took me way back and yeah, kind of made me miss it a little bit. So the gear up video I done was for this car and my buddy had asked me to redo his steering wheel and I'm glad that I get the opportunity to show you this car. So I'm going to follow pretty much the same principle as I did when I recovered my own steering wheel on the budget build. I'm going to unpick the current cover that's on there, use it as a template, cut out what I need to and then come back and stitch it onto the wheel itself. And once I'm done with the steering wheel, I'll show you around the car because it's really looking nice. He's had it resprayed, he's fitted the crystal lights. So looking forward to doing that as well and really just getting the cars and crafts content across on my channel, what I really like to do. So let's get started. so I'm done with all the sewing work. There's a little sewing shop down the road from me, and I just popped into them and I got me 2 of these needles. It was quite cheap, like 25 bucks for 2 of them. I think this is gonna make my job go a little bit easier, because I do remember when I done my own steering wheel, I won't say I struggled a bit, but I just thought that if I had a curved needle, it would be easier to thread through and obviously stitch it onto the steering wheel. If you want to see a more detailed video on how I recover the steering wheel, please watch the episode on my budget build. You can check out the playlist, or I will leave a card in the corner or a thumbnail at the end of the video for you to check out. So let's get to it. So guys, full disclosure, I ran heavily behind schedule with the steering wheel. All because, and this is a word of advice to anybody who uses a sewing machine, never ever play around with a tensioner. I mean, I knew that, and I still ended up playing around with it, and it threw me out completely, and I had to call in my sister-in-law to come and help me out, because I just couldn't figure out how to get the machine to stop bunching. So because the tension wasn't right on my sewing machine, when I ended up fitting the cover onto the steering wheel itself, I wasn't able to get it fitting nice and snug, because every time I would pull it to get it a bit tighter, it would break. I ended up just, making it work, but it looked great when it was finished. When you had a closer look at it, I wasn't really happy with the stitching, and I wasn't comfortable sending out something like that. Also because it's the second steering wheel that I've done, and I didn't want people to go and have a look at it knowing that I'd done the steering wheel and check it out and think like, hey, it's not actually that great. So this is how it looked when it was done. And this is what I done afterwards. I cut it off and I redid it. So that was the last piece of grey that I had, and I chatted with my buddy and we agreed to do it in black suede. So gave it another shot in black suede, got my tension right in the sewing machine. You can see the steering wheel with the gear knob that I'd done a couple of weeks ago. So because I ran so heavily late on schedule and the weather was actually pretty crappy last week, it was raining a lot, I wasn't able to get a video with me driving in the car and actually get some sound on the video, because my buddy had to come fetch the car on Saturday, and I literally finished it probably about half an hour before he messaged me. I just managed to get some stills here in my driveway. He has given me another gear knob, which he wants me to do something else with. So I'm thinking maybe black suede with some red stitching, something different. So hopefully then I'll be able to take you guys on a drive with me. But I promise you, I'm gonna make it up with another video that's coming real soon. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, look after yourselves.